Hi friends, welcome back to Frosty Eye Candy and the first free lesson Wednesday from the new studio. So here we go. But as usual, I'm going to follow the usual format and jump straight in and show you the dried and resin results of the piece. So there you go, my friends. Give you a nice close up. See these beautiful cells there. Now, excuse the light reflection, but it's the only way we can get to show you how magical those piggies are. So there you go, there it is with just straight light. But there we get the light on it, and those TLP pigments are just absolutely fantastic. But here we go, and you get, apologies for the ring light, but there you go, then you can see the whole piece going blue. But then we flip it over, get it to the other light source, and then we get this gorgeous, gorgeous violet colour just shining through there. But there we go, yeah, there's the finished piece, and this piece is already got its forever home. It is on its, well, it's going to be on its way as soon as the resin is cured nicely. I'm going to send it to our good friend Tim. So hopefully, Tim, you're going to watch the creation video, and here is your piece that I'm going to send to you. Bless him, he sent such a lovely message when I posted it on the Facebook groups and everything. He said, I've been feeling quite down lately and this piece brings me a lot of joy. So I replied immediately, well, I know who I'm sending it to then. So how did we get to that? Well, let's run through some colors, but let's just, for total transparency, my pouring medium for these colors is the Behr 8300 and the JoSonja Gloss Varnish. Round about 2 to 1, 2.5 to 1 of the Behr to the JoSonja. The beautiful pillow here on the background, this gorgeous, lovely fuchsia, is Forward Fuchsia by, there we go, Forward Fuchsia by Sherwin-Williams, Colour to Go. And the colours here, the way I lay them down right now, first one I put down is this one. It's Liquitex, it's the Prism Violet, and it's totally transparent, as you can see there. The next colour I put down is TLP, this little piggy, and this one is Harvest Gold. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, deep gold colour. And then the next TLP I'm putting down, it's this one, these fantastic ones, kind of dual interference pigments. So this one's called Unicorn, and if you can see this really strange, the pigments are so fine, they're literally like water. They move like water, as you can see. It's really strange. Anyway, Unicorn, and then after that we're doing this one, which is TLP, and this one is Afterglow. There you go. And then to finish off, we are using TriArt, and this one is the Permanent Maroon, okay? And this one is also transparent by a little T there. And then the cell activator we're using, it's the Rust-Oleum Gold Mine mixed with the Australian Floetrol. And this is mixed at 3 to 1, I've started to find is a really good mixture, not 2 to 1, 3 to 1. But anyway, there you go, my friends. Chitty chat, waffle waffle. Here's the last little look at the piece. I think I'm going to hang it kind of like this way at an angle, but there we go. So let's zipper the lip. We're going to get on with the video and we're going to see how I made this one.
Okay then, friends, as it says on the screen, first thing I should say is this is a 13-inch round. And the first colour I'm putting down there, that's the beautiful Prism Violet by Liquitex, and it's the soft body acrylic. This one that I'm putting down now, this is the gorgeous TLP, and this is Harvest Gold. Absolutely beautiful deep gold colour, and it's going to work fantastically in this double radial swipe. So the next one we're putting down here, this is the fabulous Interference TLP Unicorn. It's this beautiful light blue colour, as you can see there, but it has an interference shimmer of violet and blue. And this is the last TLP, the fabulous Afterglow, the fantastic light pink that has a beautiful gold shimmer. And the last one we're putting down here, this is the TriArt Permanent Maroon. All of these materials, as I mentioned at the beginning, are available from fluid-art.co. Fantastic company that do this little piggy pigments. I can't recommend them highly enough. They're an amazing company with an amazing customer service ethic. So they're the colours we're putting down. Now this is the cell activator, and the cell activator is their Shelly art recipe. If if you'd like to know what fluidart is, it's an online acrylic pouring fluid art course, one that I've taken myself and many of my peers have taken. We highly recommend it. So I'll put the web address on the screen around about now, and it's www.shelleyart.com.au, and I even have a 15% off discount code, which I'll put on the screen right about now. So when we go for the first of this double radial swipe, this is the first time I've tried this, and I like to think it didn't come out too badly for the first attempt. So when we go nice and close up at double speed so we can watch those cells forming. The Rust-Oleum gold mine and Australian Floetrol really makes a fantastic cell activator. So there you go, guys, you can see how much I'm actually using. Not a great deal. Just put a thin line down and then use the little stirring stick just to evenly spread it across the swiping tool. So if you haven't joined us already on Facebook, please join us on the Acrylic Crazy Train. I and some fantastic friends and amazing artists run this group, and it's a group for beginners of acrylic pouring, where you'll find nothing but helpful advice and constructive advice on your pours, with lots of people just waiting for you to succeed. So please join us on the Acrylic Crazy Train. So in we go for the first spin. Well, I'm just going to blow out these edges just a little bit. You know, I can't help myself. Just add a little bloom element, just for some interest. And a little bit more, excuse the back of my head. But there we go, just a little more interest. And we're going to go in for some frosty modifications. Now these ones are a little bit different. If you like to think of them, they're almost like a heartbeat. So I go up and down, left and right, and slightly get larger as I get towards the edge of the canvas. So in we go for the other one. Left, right, getting larger. And again, excuse my head, but those edges of the piece we're going to lose anyway when we spin it off. So just cleaning up my hands, getting ready for the first spin here, guys. And here we go. I always leave my spins in real time so you can see how long and, more importantly, how fast I spin for. I try to leave my spins for a little bit longer to give the paint a greater chance to flow off the edges of the canvas, so we don't need to spin too much, because the more we spin, the more chance we have of warping ourselves or ruining the composition of our piece. So as you can see, I'm still letting it spin, and it wasn't an overtly fast spin. But there we go. Looking good after the first spin. So let's go in for a close-up. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. This colour palette works so well on that fuchsia pillow. It's just it's just very beautiful indeed, even if I say so myself. So just checking for movement and a chance for the piggies to give you a little show there. And when I say piggies, of course I mean pigments and the TLP pigments that I've used here. So when we go for the second spin, opposite direction, and again leaving the spin for a little bit longer than usual, just so we can get most of the paint off within 2 spins, and we have a great chance of an even coverage. In for a nice close-up. Wow, look at that. So if I haven't asked you already, and if you're watching for the first time, please subscribe to our show. It's really easy. When you subscribe, you'll get notifications whenever I release a new video. So please hit that notification bell, give us a thumbs up, and we go for a nice close-up for those piggies. And of course, please don't forget our show, The Joy of Pouring, every other Saturday, live at 1 p.m. PST, The Joy of Pouring, on this channel. Just look at those beautiful piggies singing. Apologies for the ring light, but there we go. Look at the unicorn and the afterglow just really working together beautifully. Thank you for joining us, and please, happy pouring.